And speaking of stocks then, Kanishka, let's take a look at the Wall Street. It's quite a weak handover as far as Wall Street is concerned, both on a daily and weekly basis.
Thanks, Shransi. Well, we have a weak weekly handover from the US, even as stocks gained on Friday. US stock futures fell Sunday night after Dow posted its worst week since 2023. Dow futures slid 0.4%, S&P 500 futures and Nasdaq were down about 0.5% each. But on Friday, US stocks rallied. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 1.6%, the S&P 500 climbed 2.1%, and the Nasdaq advanced 2.6%. It was the best day for 2025 for both S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. However, despite the gains on Friday, the three major averages posted weekly losses. Dow fell 3% for its worst week since March 2023. S&P 500 and Nasdaq dropped over 2%, posting the fourth consecutive losing week.
Alright, then that's the take coming in as far as Wall Street is concerned. That's rather the move that we saw coming in for Wall Street. But let's take a very quick look at oil as well as gold. First, when you take a look at oil prices, a rebound is what you saw coming in, at least on Friday. So rebounded by 1%. Ended the week nearly unchanged because you did have a troublesome week come in as far as oil was concerned. When you take a look at Brent crude futures, the settle was 1% higher. It was the same for WTI as well. But when you take a look at the price levels, then you're looking at $70 a barrel thereabout after falling 1.5%, 1.5% in the previous session. When you take a look at US WTI, $67 a barrel is what you're looking at. 1%, like I mentioned, is the uptick coming in on a daily basis. But when you take a look at both benchmarks, they ended the week a little bit changed. Not much of a change coming in from last Friday. When you take a look at Brent, $70 a barrel, $67 for WTI. But when you take a look at gold prices, then moving on, of course, for oil, you do have a lot of factors coming in as far as the OPEC plus output hike is concerned. That is definitely something that we'll be taking an eye or keeping an eye on and taking a look at. Demand risk, supply hikes, also something that we're considering. But on the flip side, you have gold prices crossing that $3,000 an ounce mark for the first time. You do have US President Donald Trump's tariffs against major trading partners, roiling financial markets, also pushing investors to safe haven assets. Now, safe haven demand is something that you've seen helping gold, and that story is at play with that price level of $3,000 an ounce as far as gold is concerned. So largely that's something to look at as far as gold prices are concerned as well.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.